sadness, disappointment, depression, that empty, hollow feeling in your stomach as you gulp down tears. Nobody likes feeling sad, deceived, or alone. Nobody likes losing a loved one or having parents divorce. Sometimes people blame God and choose to leave Him behind as their life progresses. But this decision, to leave God in the dust, would be the worst decision you could ever make in your life. To ignore the only source of real joy and happiness in your life is just hurting yourself and God. You might ask me, why does God allow me or others to hurt? Well, you might expect me to start explaining a bunch of psychology to you. You might expect me to tell you that everything is going to be great. But with sadness for those who choose to leave God behind, all I can say is that I don't know. I don't know why all these bad things happen. I don't know why they happen when they do. I've had some bad things happen to me in my life as well. But when these things happen, why should we run from God when we can run to Him? I want to share a poem with you that I wrote to my friend once. God doesn't promise days without pain, laughter without sorrow, nor sun without rain. But He did promise strength for the day, comfort for the tears, and light for the way. Especially when you're a Christian, life is going to be tough. The evil one will try to get you to give up, to turn away from God. He'll try to plant lies in your head telling you that there's no point loving God. He'll try to tell you that God has unbearable wrath or that He wants to destroy you. There are people that have had bad experiences in church from something a pastor or church member did. But that isn't God's fault. He comforts us in the Bible. He is sad when we are sad. Here's a verse I read just before I wrote this script. For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, declares the Lord. As the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts higher than your thoughts. People will sometimes try to lie to you. Sometimes they say that God causes bad things. And maybe that's what they think. But in Isaiah, we are reassured that God's mind is much more complex than ours. He knows the future. And sometimes we are tested. But He's always there, waiting for us to run to Him. I also read another verse just now. I wasn't planning to include this verse, but when I read it, I knew I had to share it with you. It's from John 8, verse 32. It says, "Then you will know the truth, and the truth will set you free." It's as simple as that. If you take anything away from this short video, remember the poem and the verses. As the poem says, God didn't promise that we would have a perfect life on this earth. He didn't tell us we would be rich or have everything we wanted. But one thing we do have that only comes from Him is hope. Hope that tomorrow will be better than today. Hope that someday Jesus will come in the clouds as real as the sky outside your window. And hope that we will live with Him forever.